Hello and welcome to our new mercenary offering. It is the Long Reach, aka KV85 2.6. Go on, Killers05, give us some really good information.
I will do.
And I want to know by the end of this video, is it worth it? Because technically I don't know if many people can be bothered.
Right, it's a tier 6 heavy tank.
Yeah.
Same again, usual. No preferential matchmaking, no XP boost or silver boost. But we'll go in more to what it is. Right, so
what it's
the
not.
hull, we'll start at the bottom and work its way up. It's a VK 36.01H.
I do like the VK 36H.
Which is a good tier 6. Not got the same engine in, so it's not as mobile.
Okay.
It's got a V5U engine, which don't really seem to exist anywhere in the game. There's a V5 engine in the T150
So
tier 6 heavy. I think it's just its own engine sort of like thing, but based on roughly a Russian heavy. It's got a Churchill 7 turret from tier 6 heavy tank as well.
Great.
So that's where most of its armour comes from.
Okay.
Pretty good armour. And then it's mostly built around its gun, which is the KV85's 122mm D25T gun.
Looking at the front of this hull, and to say the turret's quite a way back, it's not going to have any gun depression.
Yes, it's exactly like the KV85. We've got 3 degrees of gun depression to play with.
That's a lot of gun depression.
Big issue. So let's have a look at them stats. Here's that V5U engine, 580 brake horsepower. The V5 engine in the T150's got 600, so you can see it's a slight variant. Then it's onto that 122mm gun. What can you say anymore? 3.75 rounds a minute, 175 pen standard. 390 damage,
good,
and then 217 with your premium for saying no. And look at that HE round the well, 61 pen, 530.
That's quite good.
That's good. Aim time, 3.6 seconds and a 0.48 dispersion. And then that all on that VK, we know what the Tiger's like, similar. Traversing's not its strong point, 22 degrees. Churchill turret, 152mm turret armour frontally, but we'll look more at that on the arm profile later on.
Can
300cm view range as well, which is really good, strong thing.
Can we just make clear, this does not have a French gearbox?
No, we're going to come to that as well. That's a big problem. The 480m signal range as well, you can see out there, which is not great, but it's not bad. So where's that crew? What crew we got this time? We like the crews just because of the names.
What's his name?
Brutal Beast. And he comes with Brothers in Arms and pain tolerance. I'm going to get straight rid of pain tolerance.
We don't want pain tolerance.
6 sense on because we're going to kind of need to know when we're spotted.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have to sit there while we aim in. Brothers in Arms, we'll keep that.
You need Brothers in Arms.
What perk should I put on this?
Deadeye.
No. It does get tracked a lot. That's the thing. It bloats tracks off a lot. And I didn't know that, so I kind of dropped on there when I picked repair perk to earn the repair perk. I know we don't get it straight away. We're just earning his way to the repair perk.
Why are you telling us that? We know this.
I'm just making sure we know where we are.
Okay.
Chucked a fair few premium rounds in it that, to be honest with you, after playing this tank, you don't really need.
You don't need premium rounds.
It's not very often you need to fire premium ammunition. We're just going to stick the old repair kits. Man, we're not going to go for the premium options. Standard.
Don't forget the question I asked you at the start. Is it worth bothering with this tank? Bear that in mind.
I'll work my way through that. So this is quite important, that equipment for it. Got to get a gun rammer on it. We've just got over 3 rounds per minute, so we need to get that reload down as much as we can.
Okay.
Big aim time, so we've put lay drive on to get that aim time coming down, and then vents again. They're quite cheap as well. Even the gun rammer's only 200,000. So everything's got to be built around your reload.
The camo suits this.
Yeah, it's nice.
I quite like it. You go back to that, yeah. You're spending some coin on this Merc thing, aren't you?
It's commitment too.
Committed. You want commitment.
Someone's got to do these mercenary tank reviews. Nobody else seems to be bothered. But
good point.
I'll come to more pluses and minuses when we get to module screen. I mean, we're just look at it, it's nice.
I thought we've seen the module screen.
No, we've not been through it yet. We'll go through that and more in depth.
More in depth?
More in depth. I'll show you what I mean now.
Yeah, okay. You're still blowing some coin, man. Yeah. It takes some time to load up.
It is just module screen. So we're going to look at it there now. Thing's got 930 hit points.
Is that good?
A lot to play with. Yeah, you're talking your KV85's got 870, so you've got 60 on that. Okay. Concealment, as you can tell, you're not doing much camping in the bush in that thing.
You can't camp bush.
And then the mobility, yeah, we'll come to that. It's not great. 8 kilometres an hour backwards in reverse speed and a 13.57 power to weight ratio. This is a problem.
8
This
in
is
reverse.
a problem. 8 in reverse, and it is a massive problem. There's that gun. You know what you're getting. It's KV-85 gun. 3 degrees of gun depression. So basically, anything below the level of your gun cannot be shot. it's a usual nightmare. You're going to have to sit there and aim in because the aim time's massive.
I hope you get some flat maps to show us.
Yeah, that's all you're hoping for, but you don't get them. You know what well the tanks are like. There's that turret off that Churchill. That is a pretty good turret, and we said 152mm frontal armour, as well as 95 on the side and rear. That is a well-armoured turret. But we'll show that more when we're going to skip to armour profile in a minute. Radio's pretty poor on it, signal range isn't great. Just
ammo racks.
Ammo,
them is big ammo racks.
They're quite, but with the spaced armour on the side, and they're quite in the tank. Not a general problem. You find it's not as vulnerable as I thought it was going to be. I did think, oh my god, I'm going to use an ammo rack safe storage needed. Crew, pretty much out of the way. I don't know why I even bother showing you where crew sit. Not that you're going to aim for any of them, you're just going to shoot tank. Here's that armour. So you can see, best option you've got is to stay proper full ball faced on.
Face on.
You've got nice spaced armour up front, spaced armour up sides.
There's no diamond angling.
Nope. No. I'm going to try and keep it more. Well, you can angle it a bit. Probably
about 45
degrees. Yeah, 45 degrees.
45, I got that right.
Yeah. So you're just looking at that. It's weak on top. Artillery's going to have some fun with this. If it lands on top here, but that's
normal.
Just what it is, isn't it?
Normal.
There's that spaced armour outside. You can see the sides of the hull are pretty vulnerable. They're only 60mm thick.
To be fair, I normally go for a side shot.
You would be advised to.
Yeah.
So you can see there that side armour on your turret is pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's not an automatic pen.
What's rear armour? Is it thicker
95,
than the roof?
95 on the side.
That's like...
Yeah, and rear 95. And then there's most bullet you've got is there. That's 152 on that front end.
That's like 88mm thicker than the roof.
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad, but this is a weird tank. I mean, we've seen some we've got where they've got no armour, but they bounce a lot. And this seems to have a lot of armour and bounces nothing. It's strange, but you are coming against tier 8 tanks who've got quite a lot of penetration.
Go on then, first map, what's this? It's Abbey.
Swamp.
Okay, sorry.
So we're on Swamp. Straight away, what we talked about, what nice flat map, what do we get? This undulating dips and curves and everything.
Yeah, it's true.
Straight away, when you're playing the long reach, you've got to look for where's the flattest part of this map I can possibly get to. And you sometimes look at a map and you think, I need to get low. Get as low as possible. You've got 20 degrees of gun elevation, which is ridiculously good. But you've got 3 depression, so when you look at that, you're shooting up into the sky on the smallest incline you're going to find.
Yeah.
It's not great, but if you can get that gun point, come on, get down.
It did go down.
Chances aren't there, we got it down in the end. 5 shot, we got spotted, and look at that reverse speed.
8.
8. And that's downhill.
That's downhill.
It drops off significantly, especially if you're getting any kind of terrain resistance against it. It struggles.
Has this got tactical mobility?
Enemy spotted us.
I'm not even going to answer that. It's just got poor mobility altogether. Actual agility of the tank is pretty poor. 22 traverse on the ult and then only 24 traverse on your turret as well. So circling this tank, just look at that.
Oh, down, get it down.
And then you've got to sit there for all that time on the reload. That's the reward you get. If you can sit there long enough to let it aim in and you actually get it to it. And the beauty of this tank is you don't need to use premium tanks. Normally
there's a target there.
Shot and I'm trying to turn, it just won't turn. It won't turn. I'm thinking at this point,
get your handbrake out, man.
Below me, how am I going to get him? I'm going to have to literally go down there and fight him. That's the only way I'm going to be able to fight him there. And I think artillery's owned it on this point anyway.
Let's
just get down there.
Get your handbrake using. Use your handbrake.
And you can see that gun.
Oh, you smashed it.
400. Just put an hole in. Back up. Try and keep as much id as we can.
He didn't like that, did he?
He's out of there. So already we've got 2 shots in. Just 2 shots. I'm worried about that VK sat just around that corner up there where we shot at earlier. He's not going to struggle to pen me with his gun.
I don't think Out does it?
I mean, I'll talk about that gun more when you will watch this action. It is the same as the KV-85 gun, but it's slightly different. Well, not its stats, not its actual penetration and damage.
It's getting smashed.
But the actual reload, it's 3.7 rounds per minute you get standard before we put all the stuff on we've got. And it's more on the KV-85, you get more rounds per minute, 3.96, so it's slower firing than the KV-85. It's also slower aiming in, 3.6 seconds on this, which is 3.4 on the 85. It's
like tier 8 reload.
Yeah, and it's 4.8 dispersion to a 4.6.
Oh, you smashed him again.
Just keep popping in.
Oh, it's a different tank actually.
If I'd known it a minute ago, I'd load an HE round.
Oh, Skoda.
Yeah, because the HE ram is fantastic. It'll go straight through. That 61 pennies enough to go through him, and that'll do 530 damage.
You can't change your height.
No,
Ooh,
and
there
here
you
it comes.
go.
That's the problem is when you get the quicker lock. I'm thinking, just turn aside. Just turn aside. I think he's not going to. So just have to knock him through. It went through. That's
Oh, yeah, it's got some good
So
power.
I'm hoping that left of the chance. Oh my God, they're coming at us from all angles. Here.
What's he doing up there? He's just sitting there.
Stay there. No,
Ooh,
I can't
beautiful.
get
You
a
can't-
gun near him now.
Oh, he's over the
Look at
top.
that. Look at that. I'm trying to pin
Who's
him down.
doing
I'm
that?
hoping this guy's going to ram him, but he doesn't seem to be interested in it at
He's
this point.
doing some. No,
Now he's gone for him.
No.
Now he's gone for him.
I don't get that.
It's chaos.
What's
This is
going
just,
off
It's just
here?
chaos. This is absolute chaos.
Where are you?
I'm just
What,
go
are you
away.
just shooting? Oh, marvellous.
I thought the ram pans, I think, seemed to just dismissed him, rammed him down
Yeah.
banger and drove straight round him.
I don't really understand.
It's tractors, so we're stuck in there now. But the engine, 580 brake horsepower, so it is fast. But like we say, it seems to have manifested all its power and all its determination in going forwards.
Yeah.
And it put a severe afterthought on. It might need to go backwards sometimes because the reverse gear is horrific.
It's like a turtle. No, it's like a turtle. Sticks its neck out, then it can't go back in.
I don't know why. It reminds me of the Stugs. in
Does
that
it?
regard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just
Stop.
don't go backwards fast.
Stop
And this
by
is
stop.
along that.
Yeah, true.
Again, it's just little problems like this. Look at that. Look how high your gun points in the head on any kind of incline. So literally when you look at a map and you think, what am I going to do on this one?
Yeah.
You've got to take into consideration where you're going to be able to use this tank. I mean, I could have gone up that hill at him, but look how I've gone low.
Yeah.
Straight away, I keep to the low ground.
Oh, you smashed
Still wanting
him.
to think we'll finish him off
I
there.
think you're talking tactical mobility, aren't you?
You're obsessed with tactical mobility.
Sorry, I'm not saying that.
I mean, you say that reload's big for that. It
Massive.
is, but
Massive.
you've got to liken it to, say, the Glory IS-5.
Oh, okay.
That tank.
Yeah.
Just a similar gun. Does about 400 damage
you
to
can't-
say.
it's above him.
Can't get it down. Can't get gun down.
Can't get it
Can't
down.
get the gun down. Look, so we just have to reposition again. This is a problem you're going to come across with this time. People who play the KV-85 who love the KV-85 will like this. It does feel like a KV-85 just lacking in the mobility probably of the KV-85.
What about aim? How did that
I
go?
don't know, that's just gone somewhere.
When?
Should have let it aimed in a bit more, but we've only got a nipple or half left, so I didn't want to.
Yeah. The
Just die.
aim time's like the IS-5.
Yeah.
And the
you're
accuracy
doing,
as
yeah,
well.
and you're doing the same damage,
Oh, you got it.
but you're at tier 6.
Yeah.
So you can see tier 4s and 5s with that kind of firepower.
Yeah, but
aren't you?
tier 4s
It's the
will
same-
rinse you.
yeah, it's the same as the KV-85 in that regard. But everyone likes KV-85, just put big holes in things. Big holes.
Yeah, but they don't survive very long.
No, they're not blessed with armour, and neither's this, to be fair.
Mm.
But
You're doing well. You're moving around.
it's just it's a
Screen.
constant thought you've got to have in the back of your head when you're playing this tank.
Where's the flat bit of
Yeah,
map?
where's the flat? Or get as low on the map as possible. You've got to stay low.
Yeah.
If you're playing cliff, it's pretty tricky because tactically, being that low ground is not really where you want to be in a not very well armoured, easily spotted heavy tank.
Can you pop ridges on this?
No. You'd have to go over the ridge, straight down the other side. Even,
Aim time.
Aim time.
Aim time's
Just do that.
annoying,
I don't
man.
want to risk it anymore. I'd only have to
No,
splash near
it's
it.
written.
I think there's a death toaster over there, so that far south. He's got 5 kills here now.
Yeah, you're doing well
Top
actually.
one, aren't you?
You're chucking
I'm
along
hoping
this.
to get to the top of the hill to get down the other
Yeah.
side, so if I can, but it's not happening.
No.
Try and get to that flat ground. There it is.
Here you
Oh,
go.
I thought he were looking at me. Ooh, we couldn't really risk stopping him
You
shooting there.
snapped that one off, didn't
So
you?
we both did there. We both messed up really, but him more than me. He's got more quicker aiming,
Yeah.
higher accuracy gun than I have.
You would have killed
And he
me
would
as
not
well.
have struggled to pen me in a death toast, so there's not really a
No.
problem. So all we've got left now is that plague bringer.
Plague
We're
bringer.
coming up to this bank, and all I'm thinking when I come to this bank is I've got to go all the way over here.
Yeah.
I can't sit at top. I've got to go over. So kind of get set there at an angle over at top.
Have you got the plague bringer?
Now this one we haven't got, but when it comes back up,
Nice
we shall
one.
acquire it.
Because when we play that, we can say, "Bring out your dad!
It's coming.
Bring out your dad!" Anyway, stop messing about. Let's.
So, let's
Oh,
make
actually.
silver. Does it make silver? What do you think? We never used the premium.
It should do. It's a Mercenaries fight for silver and gold and money. Ooh,
Not bad.
that's not
Not
bad.
bad at all. Probably a few of the old
What?
assists from the ops in there coming up, but not too
okay.
bad. Reaper, you're going to get a hell of a lot of Reaper medals in this thing, just for the sheer damage the gun does.
Yeah,
It's a
one-shotting
proper
stuff, you
finishing
mean.
tank. That's what I like in it.
What? Finish?
Finishing
What? When
thing.
someone's got 400 hit points left?
Well, you'd be surprised when you at like
Yeah.
tier 5. There's not many tanks that have got
what,
that kind
400
of
points?
firepower. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So
Me-
we're going to look at his last kind of dashing with this tank, his last dealings with it.
Do you get any like tier 4 games in this?
You do see tier 4 tanks, so it's not that bad. We've said it before with the matchmaker on Summerham, where you get a tier 4 mercenary tank and it sees nothing but tier 5 and 6 matches.
Yeah.
Never sees tier 4. This, not bad at all, I can't argue it. It's pretty fairly shared out between what tiers you're going to see.
Can you boss a tier 4 game?
Yeah. You one-shotting most things, aren't you? Let's be honest with you.
Okay.
You one-shotting, like your roundabout we did review earlier. You got 278 points, you one-shotting him. Easily,
Wow.
comfortably.
Can you ram him?
Yeah, you'd ram to death. I mean, the weight-wise, this tank, 42.73 tons.
Oh, it's got some tonnage,
Yeah,
hasn't
so
it?
it's got a little bit of weight behind it. It's no slack when it comes to that.
True.
If you wanted to sell this tank, if it's not for you, some people don't get on with KV. I'm not a big lover at KV, I'm not going to sit and pretend I like it. Some people, there's a lot of fanboys out there.
Greg doesn't like that. KV, fine. Doesn't like
some
it.
people do, they go mad about it. I don't personally like it, don't suit my style of play, but it plays very much like. So if you got this tank and you didn't like it, you could sell it, and a silver requirement you'd get is 1.728 million.
Wow.
Not a bad return for your money.
Yeah.
And I do like, I will say that for Wargame, they've changed the actual ops, if that were.
Have they? Oh, that was that the gun or you?
So in this one, no more French light tanks. You don't have to play French. You don't have to play French tanks at all, to be honest with you. And this fantastic. We get to play American heavies. We get to play Russian heavies. I do like it. So
saying that, it needs a French gearbox.
Yeah, and
So
that
it
bolt
would've
just
been
took his
quite
ammo
cool.
loader out. Swine.
Your loader dead.
Tree.
Do you mean this new refined repair whip that was updated? Made it better. Yeah, do agree. Your loader's still dead. You're gonna revive your loader?
No, I've already have, but
Oh, it's your commander, in it?
Killed 2 of them, so I'd rather have my loader back.
Oh,
There's
no.
sags on there.
Yeah, true.
There's that boulder. Swine.
Cut.
Put another
I
one.
thought you had good gun elevation. Oh, you go. Got it. Oh, beautiful. Tapped in back.
We've kind of bit off a lot more than we could chew.
No kidding.
On this corner.
Why are you on your own? Oh no, you've got
I've
backup.
got backup, but
There he
here
is.
we go. There's always a Panzer coming running in every game, isn't there?
Does he run off?
There he comes.
Oh,
Finish
he
off that
smashed
jump.
him.
82 there.
Is he already dead?
I don't know.
Where did he go? He's there.
It's not the same Panzer guy who just starts
around
killing
him.
someone, then drives off and leaves them when they're nearly dead. He may be after some kind of medal Confederate medal.
yeah, for hitting
Shooting
someone.
6 tanks that are then destroyed by somebody
Someone
else.
else.
He's having a good go at it. Oh my! And this is that reverse gear on about. Oh my God! Look at that 6, 7, 6, 7. Oh.
Wow.
And it is a massive
That is
problem.
horrendous,
I mean,
isn't
you've
it?
got to think that combined
Yeah.
when you like in a peek-a-boom style, it's just not an option. You haven't got the armour to sit
Nice
there and
one.
be impenetrable.
Yeah.
You've not got the aim time to pop out and shoot. You've not got the accuracy to pop out and shoot, and you definitely haven't got the mobility to pop out and shoot. So
No.
you've got to pick your time so well that if you do sit there, you've got to make that shot.
Is it a
count.
love-hate tank, this thing?
Yeah, it's like frustrating and rewarding all in one match. It's weird. It's like this
Where you
point
go?
here, you pop, and you
Smashed him.
and then, oh my
Oh,
God.
that reverse is terrible. Mixed with the
I know straight
reload.
away, I need a little bit of LP.
Yeah, you need
You've
quite
got
a lot of
the
help.
touch verse and the ultraverse. We're
Shocking.
going to try and combine the two here, and it's just not happening. He's so slow backwards. It's unbelievable.
That's
We got
shocking.
lucky with that shot there,
Yeah.
but you can tell it is a problem that you're going to have to come at. I mean, the KV-85.
yes.
I'm not saying the KV-85 is some
Ooh,
kind of
beautiful. You should
light
hit
tank
him.
with a big gun. It's not all, but it's more mobile than this.
Yeah.
It's completely more mobile.
Yeah. You wasted your shot on that one, you canoe.
But it goes fast forwards. So you can get to places and then get in trouble when you get there.
Get in trouble quickly.
I'm trying to help. We've got a baby tiger
Oh,
here.
you need to help him,
Trying to
man.
help baby tiger. We need a super good roll here on this shot. Oh, we don't get one.
You don't get a
we don't
super
get one.
good
We
roll.
rolled just about average.
Ram him.
They can't
You
turn.
can't
I've got
turn.
22 degrees turret to it.
Why don't you use your handbrake?
And he's took one more shot and he's going to kill us. Then we've got 23 hit points left.
So he missed.
Into the plot. Yay, we survived.
He no.
Churchill fell through. So we didn't do bad. Another top gun there. Another 6 kills, 9 shots in there.
9 shots at 400 apiece, eh?
Yeah, that's a lot, especially when you're talking about the reload you've got in there. I mean, that is the optimum. I don't think we can get a reload any lower than that. We've got vents on that, brothers in arms, and a gun
Don't say
rammer.
that. We need to give
13,
people...
That's a 13.81 reload we managed to get that down to.
You've just upset people.
It's going to be over 14 comfortably if you've not fit in.
They've got no hope of ever getting better.
Well, you've already got your brothers in arms. It comes with it, so you ain't got to worry about earning yourself that. But one thing I didn't really mention it in the game, but it's got fantastic view range, 370 metres, which is really good for an heavy tank. Really good, 370 metres, and it does. You'll be surprised. You'll be driving along next to a load of mediums and lights.
Are you rounding this up?
Yeah.
Round it up, because
you'll be spotting stuff.
Because we don't want to get too drawn into this thingy. What's it called? Long reach.
Yeah. Right.
Go on then.
Right, positives. Big alpha damage. Big penetration on your gun. So you can deal a fair bit of damage out there.
Yeah.
You've got a nice little bit of turret arm to play with, just mentioned that view range, so for an heavy tank, you're not blind.
Yeah.
Negatives, gun repression. Just
reverse.
Yeah, reverse.
Too bad. Two really bad negatives.
So, and them combined as well with the aim time make that quite a big issue. So it's a full bore balanced tank with a risk and reward scenario, like we just mentioned. It takes with one hand and it gives you with another. In equal matters, you can be really, really big balls and then a really big low.
I get you.
It is a love-hate full. But I'd say this is an hard tank to say. Would I grind it out? That's that question you asked me at the beginning. Yeah, I'd say if I was scrolling through my garage and I saw this, would I have the need or feel the want to play it? Yeah, I do actually enjoy taking it out, which I didn't think I would because I didn't like the KV-85, but I don't mind playing the long reach. It's a well-balanced tank.
Okay, don't forget the crew is called Brutal Beast. That's gotta be grinding worth it. Yeah, gotta be worth it for that, isn't it? The Brutal Beast. Anyway, what else is there? Because we're waiting for this end screen to come up.
Well, what do you want? You just rushed me along and now you want me to talk more?
Yeah, I know, but
you can't normally shut me up.
Yeah, I know.
I will say that if you grind it out now, the op's pretty good. They've changed what they are. They used to be. You used to have to get a light tank and you used to have to get the assisted damage of the equivalent hit points of your tank and stuff like that. This one's got more stuff in like bruiser medals and just kills and stuff like that. Every tank orientates.
What about high calibers with these?
No, there's no high calibers in it.
Thank God for that.
There's the odd one or two that you're going to struggle with. Like, there's some people struggle to win 2 in a row. Sometimes it just will not let you on it. You can be at it for a good hour just trying to win 2 games in a row, and that's only at second stage. But there's a thing. I do like the way they've set the op out for this one. There's a bit of thought seems to have gone in it through wargaming, and I think they've done well with this one.
Put thought into it.
A bit of thought's gone into it, and they've changed it, and I do like the way they've changed it. A bit of praise for a change, but a bit of positivity on the mercenary tank.
Let's end it on this end screen then, because you're waffling.
It's very similar. There we go. Silver again. There's not many silver.
Yeah, it made a bit. Oh, you ended up top.
800 base XP.
Oh, yeah,
As you can see that with that gun, it can even tier 8. We ain't got a tier 8 match to show you, but a tier 8 game, you're not worried. It's just more gravy.
Sweet. Anyway, thank you very much, Killers05. That's it for the long reach. We have dragged it out for far too long. That's it then. Laters.